Okay, so this is part 3 of the making soap cake. A soap cake. I already have my oils in here, and being that I'm gonna make whipped, I'm gonna make the frosting whipped. I would say 85% of, or 80% of my oils were like hard oils, like coconut and shea and those like that. So over here I already have my water chilling. It's really cold now because you have to have your light water really cold. And I've been whipping this a little bit, and now I'm going to pour the lye water in there and keep whipping. You can do this also with just regular, you know, like a regular cold process batch. Just keep, you know, mixing until you get a thick trace. But for this one, I decided to make it whipped, so that's why the process is different. For whipped, you have to have your recipe and everything is cold. Your lye water has to be cold, your oils are cold, so it's a whole different thing. Alright, so I'm going to pour the water into the oils. Now, lower your volume because I'm going to whip. At this point, because I want this whole thing to be green, I'm going to add my coloring. And all this is I took some of the oils and I just put some coloring in it, mixed it all, and now I'm going to pour it, the whole thing in the batch. You want to whip until you get strong peaks. You know, stiff peaks that'll stay up. See, it's still not stiff enough. So I'm gonna keep whipping until I get the consistency that I want. I'm looking for very stiff peaks. All right, so be back. Okay, so I'm getting to where I want to get. To help the process speed along a little bit, I'm sitting it on a bowl of ice water, and just the bottom of this container is touching it. And now I'm going to add the fragrance oil. Okay, so I'm done whipping and now I'm gonna put it together. Now here I have the patties that I poured this morning. It's been like 13 hours. I popped them out and they're about ½ inch thick. Like I said, they're gonna be small. And this is the other one. So right now we're gonna work with this one. So here, hold that there. And what I'm gonna do is just throw it in there. Put it right on top. And this is a really tiny one, but you would use the same method if you're going to make a really big one. It doesn't matter. You want to make sure that you go all the way to the edge. And kind of try to make it even. Now I'm going to put the other piece of the patty right on top of that. And kind of press down a little. Not much, just a little. And now we go around it. You want to make sure that you fill all those gaps. And this is a tricky part, to make sure that you get into the, in between the two patties. Alright, so that's as good as it's gonna get. So I'm gonna take this here and I'm gonna put it in here. And that's a regular Ziploc bag. I ran out of my piping bag, so it's gonna have to do. Just cut a hole and put the tip there, and I'm going to squeeze down. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm going to try to do this with one hand. Okay. And you can, if you want to use a different color, that'll work too, to pipe, but I didn't. Put like a flower there. With the lid, and just whatever you want. Finish it off with a little bit of sparkle. Throw it on the sides. If you're a good cake decorator, then you can make some really nice cake soaps. But I'm not a cake decorator, so I'm just showing you the process of what you can do. And we are done. That is it. That is what it looks like. And tomorrow we will slice it and see what it looks like inside. So if you want, you could keep going, you know, all the way down with the same thing. And I touched it because I'm in a rush. And that's it. Insulated, and we'll cut it tomorrow. Okay? Thanks, guys.